B mentioned in one of her interviews how men respect marriages but women don't. And what she meant by that is when you're married, men typically will not approach you like, yeah, they might like think you're cute, they might think you're this and that, but they will not like even speak to you because they know that you're married. But women will still throw themselves at married men, and trust me, I have experienced it myself. I can testify that that shit is 100% true. Yo, when I was married, like, I want to say the most that people would do is like maybe like swipe up and like heart a photo or something like that, but they were not in my DMs like that. It wasn't until I officially confirmed that I was single, everybody came swarming in. It was almost like they were just waiting for the day. But when I was married, these bitches did not give a fuck. They did not care. Constantly threw themselves at my partner. Constantly, once, how it goes with women is, if they see how a man is treating you, they're like, oh, I want that. I'm going to have that. Because she can have that, I can have it too. But 9 times out of 10, how a man is treating you, he's not going to treat. How a man is treating his wife, he's not going to treat you like that because you're not his wife. Even if you get somewhere with him, he's most likely going to like and be out, right? But regardless, all that is wrong. That's why I say it's important to find a God-fearing man. Because somebody who truly fears God is not going to move any kind of way with you. And even if women are throwing themselves at them, they can have enough discipline to turn it down. But these other men, yeah, good luck.
If there's one thing I can't fucking stand is a bitch that knows that this man has a fucking wife and kids at home and she's still willing to fuck with him. Why? Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, tell me how low your self-esteem is. I'll wait, bitch, because right now you're like at a fucking negative, okay? Like, it's unbelievable to me. Like, y'all bitches feel good about yourselves with what y'all doing? You know, because it couldn't be fucking me, bitch. It just couldn't be fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ya, I don't know what, ¿qué les pasa por la puta mente? Para pensar, sí, este hombre casado va a ser mío. Motherfuckers never leave their wife. Do you guys know that men only fucking are cheating on their wives because they're just trying to get that pleasure out? But emotionally, it takes them a time to get emotionally attached to a fucking female. So emotionally, he's attached to his wife. And he would probably like 98% of the time not leave his wife for your bitch ass. Especially if you're an easy hoe. You know what I'm saying? A few of you hoes on here. Anyways, it's just unbelievable to me. It's just fucking unbelievable to me. I don't know how these bitches can sleep at night. I don't fucking know. And then on top of that, you want to giggle about it? I slept with a married man. I'm talking to a married man. He called me while he was with his family. Bitch, that's fucking sad. That's sad. That is so fucking sad. And I'm gonna pray for you hoes.
I heard a doctor say that whenever he started wearing a wedding ring after he got married, more women started hitting on him. And that's the truth. There are women that are very trashy and they have a thing particularly for married men. The challenge and the chase of someone else's man excites them. And that is exactly why you want to date or marry a man who has good boundaries with other women. You don't want to date the guy. You don't want to marry the guy that's like, I could have a work wife. I have a best female friend. Men that don't have boundaries with other women, that let other women constantly flirt with him and he indulges it because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. Steer far and clear from those men. Because at the end of the day, no matter how a woman behaves towards your husband, it is his job to put boundaries in place and protect your marriage, because there's always going to be trashy women that are like, ooh, married man. Mistresses are unfortunately always going to exist because there's always going to be women who have no self-respect. So yes, honestly, to some women, your husband is attractive just because he's with you. And that is why a good man, a faithful husband, will have good boundaries with all other women. I'm listening to a Cardi B interview, and in that interview, she said in her experience, men respect marriages more than women. The reason that like pisses me off is because it's not the marriage that they're respecting, it's the man's ownership of you as you being his wife. That's what gets them the respect. They're respecting the other man. They're not respecting you. They're not respecting the marriage between you. They're respecting the man's ownership of you.
Two things.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the point.
Some shit does sound better with a Spanish accent. Two, why are we sitting here acting like it's about a man respecting a man's ownership? Like, I hate when feminists, like, if you want to like piss me off, just make me listen to a feminist. I hate when feminists talk about shit because, like, no fucking. I have never respected a married woman because of the ownership that I thought her husband had over her. That's the stupidest shit that I've seen on the internet this week. It's because I respect the marriage and I respect the man. Fuck the ownership of him. That's yeah, man. I think
that the way that she worded it is the very thing that I feel that all of us as men agree to. It's the fact that this is someone's life. You know what I'm saying? So this is their property. You know what I'm saying? However a feminist wants to look at it, this woman is this man's property. This is their wife. Period. So yeah, that is
Period.
literally how it is that men look at it. And if you don't, then you one of them niggas that most men don't respect. So
I don't look at it like it's your property. I respect you and I respect your marriage. It's not because I think your wife is your property. What in the 1950s fuck are we talking about?
Well, she is.
I'm saying
Vince, she is
I
my
agree with you, Vince. It's the man property that I'm respect. Like, that's his shit. Like, I'm not about to go in his house.
Yeah, this is your wife.
But there's another.
I understand the word. I understand the word may be triggering.
That's why I like
that's some sensitive shit to me,
bruh.
If I'm out somewhere, I meet Marcus's wife. Hey, how you doing, Mrs. White? Mrs. White. She has his last name. This is him. This is his woman. This is his wife. This is his property. Period. Yeah, I don't even like it's not much to even talk about or have a conversation with the technical terms of it.
Anything that I gotta be responsible for is my fucking property. My kids belong to me, my woman belong to me. It is what it is. When they get older, then they do their own thing. But right now you belong to me.
So I'm just going to make sure this is documented for the record that I categorically and emphatically disagree with people being fucking property.
So I think real quick. I hear the property thing, but I think there's another level to it that's more just based on how men operate. And what that is that a good man is willing to go to war, but he doesn't necessarily want to go to war. And he's not going to take an action that could lead to a war if he can avoid taking that action. So the property thing may be an aspect of the thought process, but let's just say it is. That's his property. So I'm not going to fuck with his property because I don't want him to come fuck with me for fucking with his property. And so even in that thought process, we always say men want peace. It's like, oh, you married, shorty? No, I'm good. And I'm not just good just because you're married. I'm good because I don't want your husband to come looking for me and me to have to do something to him that's going to make you sad later on anyway. So even in avoiding or not pursuing the married woman, there's an element of self-preservation and the avoidance of war. When women pursue married men, women are less likely to end up in a violent conflict over something like that, right? Even when women have conflict, it's usually verbal. When men have conflict, they ain't about to be a whole bunch of talking. Yo, I caught you slanging the D to my wife. Bodies. End of story. That's it. So men typically, in my opinion, they avoid it because of the worst case scenario. If this thing gets out, I don't need dude to come looking for me because I was typing his old lady.
Why are you mad at the nigga?
Even when we talk about
not
mad,
your wife?
it'll be like, I'm mad because she cheated. It'll be something he did that was disrespectful about the cheating. Like Remy.
Hold on. Start over. What you saying there?
Even when we be so I use Remy Ma for example. Papoose was fighting him not for hitting his wife. He was fighting him because he shook his hand and he violated the man code. Niggas we be madder not about the actual sex that occurred, but you brought this nigga in my house.
Right.
It's a violation of our personal space that be really setting niggas off. If you really think about how we just think about how
that makes it worse. No, it's still you crack my wife, but
yeah, that's just like a charge
in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Look, all right. So if you catch your wife cheating at Applebee's, are you gonna go up and start fighting her and shit?
Are they fucking at Applebee's?
We're not going crack.
Okay, if you catch your wife fucking in the bathroom at Applebee's, are you gonna fight her?
I'm not gonna fight my wife or the nigga.
Anybody.
No, I'm not gonna fight the nigga because it's not his fault.
Okay, now, hold on. If you catch this nigga in your house, in your bed, fucking your wife,
you know my story, so why are you asking me this question? Nigga, you know what my story is, so you know what my answer is. I'm going to jail.
You went in Applebee's and everybody got
lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
I can't answer this because you already know the answer. You gotta ask somebody else.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
M White is on point with that.
Bed, right
M
next
White.
to Tim's. What you gonna do?
M White, the cheat code that we just figured out is you don't shoot him, but you gotta say, yo, I won't do nothing to you if you whoop her ass. That's the cheat code. We just figured it out.
You gotta make him beat her up at gunpoint.
But it's still violence, though. It's still
violence now.
It's still violence.
You didn't do it though. You come home, catch your old lady getting her back blown out. You pull your pistol out and say, "Listen, this is what's gonna happen. Either you beat her up or I'm gonna pop you." Trust me, she's getting beat up.
That's fair. But my whole point really is
crazy as hell.
You might not. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be hurt, but you probably won't take it to violence because he technically ain't violating you. He just having sex with the like. Once he crosses into your threshold, you paying.
Yeah, that's different. No, that's different. That's a whole level of disrespect.
Now
coming into the home,
you want to get violent.
That's
if you just catch them
enhancement.
At Applebee's, you might walk in, let her know you see her, and stop fucking with her, and not be because he hasn't violated a boundary of yours for real.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. If I saw her getting cracked at Applebee's, I'm gonna be more mad that she let a nigga fuck her at Applebee's when I've been taking a bitch to STK, saying RPM, Ruth Chris, Prime, all these places. I gotta take her to Carbone, but you let this nigga fuck you for a 2 for $20. Yeah, we're probably fighting, bro.
No, I think.
Well, hold on, Marcus. But that is he did violate you because if she's your property, he violated it. If she's your property, like y'all say, right?
I agree with you, but I think that we don't take it to the extra. It's got to be a like we're gonna be mad, and she more so violated you than he did in that scenario.
It's gonna depend on the man.
You say what?
I said it's gonna depend on the man.
All of us up here would be pissed off.
My wife decided to start keeping her back blown out in our room. I'd be like, all right, it is what it is. Shit, it's over. It's a wrap. You can go about your business. But if she bring a nigga in the home that it's a whole different story.
Yeah, I think even in that situation, right? If it's a random dude, then I could see, it being the focus being on her. Now, if it's a nigga that I done seen at a job, I done seen the nigga under her Facebook page post or some shit like that. I don't know. He in clear violation, and somebody leaving home with a pumpkin head. That's
my point, though, Viz. That's what I'm saying. Because there's always a threat of violence in a situation like that.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
Like the reason why I say it depends on that man, and it depends on the situation too. If somebody's in your house, obviously that's automatic right there. But when you get that rush, you never really know how a man is going to respond and react. But then there's also the afterthought.
JR, why is it different in the house though? Why would it be different if you call her in your house versus if you call her outside?
I mean, I agree with you. That's
okay.
It's like it's the same reason it would be different.
But she may be just as much in violation as him because she brought him into the house and he's in the house. So
it's just the same difference if she was driving her car. I mean, if he was driving her car compared to him driving your car.
No, the difference is that it's a clear cut. The difference is that it's a clear cut crime of passion if it's in the crib. So you got to fight chance.
Bro, we told you what to do.
He's got the whole joint played out.
So wait, let me ask you a question now. Since
like he'll be for tie him up and be torturing them for days.
Do you think I was wrong for how I reacted in that situation? Do you think I was wrong?
You got to tell the story.
I'm not telling the whole fucking story. I'm gonna ask you a question, nigga. You know the answer already.
What was your reaction? Can you tell me the reaction again?
I fought everybody in that motherfucker.
Thank you. It was your house. Yeah, I don't think you was wrong.
But that's the thing, though, right? I can't say it just because it was my house. Because one, I'm not trying to be funny, but I understand what come with dating military women. That most of them are whores, so I get that, right? And I had been gone for like a year, so I understand that too. I don't think there was the fact that it was in my house. I don't think that was the issue.
You kind of got to tell this story, dude. Because
I'm not telling that. Yeah, I'm not telling the story again. We've already it's an episode in the past. They got to find it.
Oh, yeah. Story for you, and then you can jump in.
No, don't tell us. No, I don't need you to tell my story. Like it's already out here. Do you think I was
gonna
wrong?
Make it extra funny for you too.
Do you think I was wrong for crashing on everybody?
No. I was gonna make it extra funny. I was gonna make shit up and everything. You sure you don't want to hear me?
Oh yeah, if you're gonna make up shit, I want to hear this too now.
All right, so
I have a vested interest in this one.
All right, so when he was coming home from deployment, he had a 60-gallon bag on his back. He was struggling to get up the stairs, so much so he had to stop and take 3 Tylenol because it was hurting his spine. So then he searched, and then he found his keys. He opened the door, and when he opened the door, all he seen was Nike boxes, brand new Nike boxes. It was a size 15, a 13, a 12, a 7, a 6, a 4, and a 2.5. He was like, "What the hell is this? Is this charity?"
Hey,
so
what the hell is going on?
He was like, "What the hell is this? Is this charity?" So he looking around like, "Who the fuck bought all these Nike boxes? And where's the shoes?" So then, bedroom door.
He said, "Where are the shoes?"
All shoes lined up like a graph from littlest to biggest. And then he walked in the room and he seen the midget lubing his wife down. 2 niggas hitting from the back.
Damn.
Like, one from the back, one from the front. There was another nigga jacking off in front of her, and another one was sitting behind him waiting his turn, talking about some come on, y'all. And then when Willie walked in, it was all covered in baby oil. So he was like, "What the fuck is y'all doing?" And he tried to swing on the nigga, and the baby oil made him slide past him and fall into the midget. Then he rolled over the bed. His wife backed up against the wall. It was like, "What the fuck is this? Why, Willie? Why?" And you like, "Bitch, you cheated on me with 4 niggas and a midget. Why'd you buy them Nike? Why y'all in here, baby oil? You know I just came back off deployment." So then you ran to the closet to get your gun. And while you was holding your gun at the other niggas, the midget ran underneath your arm and out the room, so he got away safely. And then you had the other fuck niggas there, hemmed up against the wall, and then you pulled the baby boy. You lined them all up and made him take a face shot, and then you let him go. And then you broke up with her and divorced her. How was that story?
Hey, yo, pause on that end. That was a little.
Which part of that story was untrue? The part where you had to take the Tylenol, was that the only untrue part of it?
Man, I was gonna say this. White is a great storyteller. I have never heard somebody tell one of my stories in such great detail, but goddamn, that man added a fucking midget and baby oil and a 60-pound bag because I didn't have my sea bag.
Oh shit! The baby oil that was fabrication too?
Huh?
The baby oil was fabrication too?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
Oh, so you did have baby oil?
Oh shit! God damn!
whether fuck it was, you know what I'm saying, a slippery situation is neither here nor there. I just want to make sure that it's well understood. I did not.
Willie walked in like, oh, this finna go down.
He said, I got next.
Yo,
oh my God.
You niggas are wild. Oh man.
God.
But
damn.
yeah, just say that, you man, this fellas.
That nigga. Insult to injury.
It's always going to end up as some host. That's the moral of the story.
Hey, how I do with that story was it good?
That
enough?
was great.
Ah.
Like, because now if I tell the actual story, it's gonna seem like worse because it's serious, but it won't be as funny as when I told y'all when he was, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I can't live up to because I think the nigga was like 5'2", but that's not the point. It's just like
so the midget part was true.
I mean,
he was borderline midget. He was borderline midget.
One of the niggas was real short. I mean, you know, just listen.
So it was multiple dudes.
Hank, nigga, you was backstage. We was talking about this, bro. What are you talking about?
Was God damn.
He making you
What are you
relive.
talking about?
No,
my fault. Don't have no flashbacks, brother. My bad. My bad.
I probably would have spazzed out, bro.
Some nasty work.
My point was when you was holding the gun at eye level.
Jay, especially that baby oil. That baby oil made it real nasty.
I'm gonna leave this up to y'all. These big problems. I'm a little fella and ran about.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold it, bro. If everybody had been like drenched in baby oil, bro, I probably wouldn't even fight. I'm not about to fight naked niggas in baby oil, bro. That shit is crazy.
That is,
He had to fight the ones without the baby oil.
Appreciate little man slid out the room.
Sexual shit I ever heard is running the train with baby oil on you.
Damn, if she never watched it, she would be mad as shit.
That's the most bisexual shit I ever heard. Running the train and putting baby oil on y'all. Like, why are you even naked? Like, why are you even naked running the train? Like,
so look, the crazy thing is, right? The friend that was supposed to be there with her punked out because her nigga went through her phone and caught her. So she didn't show up. So every time I see that girl regularly, well, I say regularly, but like once a year, like when I'm back at home, and every time I see her with her new family, she got kids and shit, I want to go over and tell them your mom used to be a hoe and tell them about their story.
But Willie though, hold on though. Doesn't that kind of give credence to Real Dope's point earlier that if you don't have trust, it makes it harder to pull it off?
No, because that bitch didn't have trust and she still did it.
She thought she wasn't coming home.
Well, no, because I came home a week early. Like they let me go home from deployment early. That's a fact.
But she had trust in the idea that you weren't going to be there. The other
she
shit.
She didn't have trust in me. She had trust in her circumstances.
Right.
Hold on, Willie. She had a friend that was supposed to join the party, and so she didn't.
Two-man. I think they was about to get some two-man on.
It was like
so she felt obligated to fulfill in and take all of them.
Listen, bro, I've been very transparent. I've been very transparent in the fact that I have a lot of experience dealing with whores, especially in the military. I don't know why this.
I know that's right, though.
Because what happened to me is some mild shit compared to the other stuff that happened to some of my partners. So I take my lesson and I took my lick and was just like, you know what, military bitches are cool.
Damn, Willie, you love them whores, huh?
When I was young, I did. I had a type.
Hey,
sure.
I mean, I like those too. I never
full naked or like did they had like their pants on at least still?
Nigga, it wasn't a nigga in there with socks on, bro.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey man,
socks off.
Nobody wants to get no baby oil on their feet, baby. I mean, no socks, dude. You don't get baby oil on your socks.
What type of Nike?
No, you know how crazy that is. You got so comfortable in somebody else's crib and shit. You down to the bare feet.
Wow.
Damn.
That's wild.
What type of Nike?
Motherfucker had coins and everything on their goddamn feet. God damn.
It was comfortable. Oh my god! Then you got to
That's
fight naked.
crazy.
That shit is the worst. Oh fuck that.
No, it would. I mean, listen. I mean, nigga, you was on the back, so you know what the fuck happened for real. But yeah, it was just for people to clarification.
Nah,
point
I
of
missed the
information.
story. It might have been a time I was out. I don't know.
No,
why.
nigga, you were there because you asked the
was here?
same question. You had two questions. That was one of the asked. So again, point of information.
Lock his ass up.
To be crystal clear, I'm not wrestling with niggas in baby oil. Like,
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Gunfire. There
That's
is
a
no
pretty
wrestling
good
with naked
deterrent.
niggas
Yeah,
and
yeah.
baby oil. It's not a
No.
Diddy party. This was just, you know what I'm saying, some Navy ho shit.
Fuck.
No, we just, to be clear, there was no fighting. I didn't, at no point in time did I wrestle with a naked nigga in baby oil. I wasn't making that's on the
Did the
record.
midget walk out though? Did the midget get away?
I mean, nigga, you know the answer is yes. I don't know why you want me to say it out loud. Like, I wasn't about to catch nigga.
I'm done. Take me off.
What are we talking about?
Take me off.
Man, boy, this it sound like one of them in the closet things, boy.
I do not want it.
Listen, I was glad that I was young and didn't have resources, and I'm also thankful that I had a father from a household that had, two parents in it. They weren't married, so that way I was not emotionally fragile when the Lord saw fit to put me in this fuckery. Because had I been, I probably wouldn't be here talking to y'all. But no, I probably would have been out by now.
Yeah.
No, that would have been 4 counts of murder. So no, I probably would have still been locked up. And I wouldn't have been able to talk to y'all. So
Hey, no, that's a crime of passion, man. You would have got it.
If you would have caught them at the Holiday Inn, would you have wanted to fight?
So if I had caught them at the Holiday Inn, what I would have done is I just would have took one of my throwaways, shot at the door after I killed them, and then said I caught 3 men sexually assaulting my wife, and then one of them shot her. And
God damn.
I played that off way different. Not that I've planned it out or anything. I'm just saying.
Was this at your house or an apartment?
Yeah, I had a townhouse in Hampton when I was stationed in Norfolk. I was living in Hampton, Virginia.
I would have to set that house on fire, dog, to bless that motherfucker. We got to burn it to the ashes.
Hank, one day, and I tell you, the crash out that happened after that, burning that house down would have been the first thing that I did, and I crashed out every day for a month. Like,
yeah, that's heavy, man.
Yo, somebody said they need to make a Tubi movie out of your story,
bro. This is what's fucked up, right? Again, mind you, right? Shit happened. I don't care if you niggas laugh. Great. I ended up having 15 different people put restraining orders on me. It was her homegirl. Her homegirl got one against her kids because I guess she thought that I was going to do something to them. Then all the niggas, they wives, girlfriends, and kids all had like military protective orders because they thought I was going to like be on the type of time that I was on day one, which was true because I was. But like I got served with like, so when you get a military protection order served, they call you down to like the precinct on base. You got to bring a chain of command with you, and they say, okay, cool. But it's like one packet, right? Well, I had like a stack of packets. So mind you, when we get past, like I'm hearing names, I don't even know who they are. And then like, well, yeah, this is the spouse of so-and-so. Well, this is the child of so-and-so. So it was like 15 people that I couldn't be nowhere near until, the situation was resolved.
Damn.
Yeah. It worked out really well.
That's fucked up. How you become the bad guy? And they was
bro, I deserved it. Trust me. When I tell you, Shells, when I tell you that I crashed out,
it was bad. Okay.
Yeah. That's the only crash that I had in life.
Yeah, he said he did it for a couple months, right? He did what you said, a couple months he was crashing.
34 days straight.
God damn.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it was rough.
That man was seeking. He was seeking that get back, boy.
Huh?
I said you was seeking that get back, wasn't you?
No, I wouldn't say I was seeking that get back. I was trying to decide, how good I could fight because I was pretty sure I was going to jail. Like I was certain that I was going to get kicked out the military, kicked out the Navy, and go to prison because I was doing a lot, bro. I was doing them.
Was any of the men there, fellow?
All of them were. Everybody was in the military.
Damn. God.
One of the dudes was Like, so when we deploy, we
He
have
said
like
even a midget.
yeah, but the PS the midget the 5'2" nigga, he was just somebody from base. But like, so when we would deploy, right, they would leave a set amount of us behind to like do logistic support, pay issues. They go send the PSD. One of the niggas was our PSD liaison who was on the ship with me, but was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So like that. So in the story, right, when I told you that one saying Papa, that was who that was for, because nigga, you know me, like we on the same ship, and then this is, yeah, bro. So I had to get my lick back.
Oh, you know what he was doing? He was watching you do your dirt, probably going back and telling your old lady.
That's the thing.
That's
I didn't
probably
do
how
no
he got
dirt.
the end.
I didn't have no
okay.
dirt to do. I was on a ship with females, right? But the thing is, you guys know what my dating preference is. We didn't have any of that on my ship. They were all of the groups of women that are excluded from my dating preferences. So there was no dirt for me to do. And then two, I'm working like 16 hours a day. So it really wasn't no time for me to do nothing. Like, and that's in port. When we out to sea, it's damn near 20 hours a day. So there was no dirt for me to do. But you know what I'm saying? You know, shit happens. I'm not really, you know, it worse for her. You know, she don't want got to tell. Whenever, you know, I can only imagine what stories she's told folks about, you know, why we not together. But
I know her version of the story too. You want to hear it?
Oh Lord.
No, so I know what her version of the story is, because her and the girl's name is Nara. So when they were talking, right? So you know I'm IT, so it's not hard for me to get in people's phones. So I went, instead of getting in her phone, because you know your girl gonna delete the shit. So I went and got Nara's phone so I could have a whole conversation. So yeah, I watched how they planned the shit out, and then after that, like when she was telling her what happened and like what I did, and like I was listening, had all of that stuff read out, and I was printing out screenshots and shit because I knew that I was gonna need it when we went to court or when I went to court martial. And yeah, bro, it was a lot of fucked up. It was a lot of shit going on, and no perception. Nobody got an Article 19. Nobody got Article 19.
Did you suffer any penalties?
Huh?
Oh, so that was your penalty.
Yeah,
that was your penalty.
Yeah, I think I was an E1 for fucking 24 months. Fuck yeah, I suffered a penalty.
Okay.
Yeah. Pink, listen, I was when I tell you I crashed, bro.
According to her story, you just was an abusive narcissist.
Well, I need to know what was that crash consist of. I need to know this then.
Every time, just know that
hold on, can it be told?
Yeah,
can it be told?
I violated every other protection order they put out. They were saying, don't go to this person's house. I was on that motherfucker's roof. Like, when I tell you, bro, I was outside.
God damn.
It was on his roof. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's Article 15, G. Nobody got one but me. I got 3 over that one thing.
Damn.
So, yeah, I crashed out pretty bad. One of them was an officer, so that's what I really got the most trouble for, because, you know, he got hurt. He got hurt bad.